Let's see. Before these go bad, I'm gonna use these tomatoes. But I think I might need at least 3 of them. Hi, Lupe. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Lupita. That's a pretty car. I love it. So I made Navajo tacos. Everything's done. I literally just finished deep frying the Navajo tacos, so I'm just gonna cut some tomatoes and onions and some lettuce. Put this lettuce. But let me chop these up. Let me show you guys really fast. Really fast. I hate that it does that. So I made all of these. I normally make them like really big, but this time I wanted to make them a little bit smaller so we could put everything on top of it. Because when they're too big, like they barely even fit in the plate. So they're like really good, decent, like little bowl sizes. And they came out super soft this time. I figured out the trick. That, and then of course my red chili is ready. Bomb. I can't wait. I've been craving this so bad. Hi, Cassandra. Thank you, Crystal, for sharing. Thank you. That's what these are. It's basically fried bread, and then you put this you could make Frito pies, but if you make fried bread with it, it's super delicious. All of that goes on top of this, basically. And then you do your lettuce, tomatoes, and onions, and all that good stuff. But it's a lot of work because it's like kind of like making tortillas. You have to put the dough together, and then you have to let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes. And then you have to roll them out. After you roll them out, you have to deep fry them. So I had to go buy oil because I reuse the oil because it's so much oil. So I reuse it, except that one that I had already used it a few times. So I just wanted to go get fresh, new oil. Hi, Patsy. So yeah, but I'll show you guys. And then, but I've been wanting some, but anytime that I'm gonna make Navajo tacos or Indian tacos, whatever you guys call it, I always try to, I gotta start early in the day to do it because it's a lot of work. And then the meat, it's hamburger meat, red chili, and beans, pinto beans. It's basically like, I don't know if you've ever had a Frito pie. It's same thing. The only difference is that you're not using Fritos. You're using, they sell them at the state fair. Do they sell that at every state fair? Or just New Mexico? Like every different state sells something different? Is that how state fair is? Yeah. Yeah, so if you've never had a Navajo taco or an Indian taco, oh, they're so bomb. They're also called like, well, they sell them in a lot of restaurants over here in New Mexico, and they're a little bit smaller and they're fluffy, and you could actually eat them with honey or honey butter, and those are called sopaipillas. But it's basically the same, or you could have a stuffed sopaipilla, and it's basically what I made, but mine, like, I made mine just round and a little smaller to put all the food on top of it. But you could do a stuffed sopapilla, and it's same thing, except it's like a square, it's fluffy, and they cut it open, and then in the inside they put beans, ground beef, whatever you want in it. Red, green chili, Christmas, you get both of them. But I guess it's a New Mexico thing, but it's so good. I love them. And every time that I make the Navajo tacos, I swear, man, I feel like they always come out a little bit too hard. But the good thing is when you put the red, like the chili and everything on top, it makes it super, super soft. But this time I figured out the trick for them to be like nice and soft and fluffy. I know what I was doing wrong. And believe it or not, it makes a huge difference. I never realized that. But if you, it says you have to, whenever you mix the water, and I should have realized that because when you make tortillas de harina, it's the same thing. When you add the water, when you're making tortillas de harina from scratch, the water has to be warm. You can't just put like temperature, room temperature water or cold water. It has to be warm water when you put it in there, and then you mix the dough. And before, when I was doing the dough for the Navajo tacos, I would just put room temperature water or cold water. This time I warmed it up and they came out so soft. But anyways, I've been doing this. I started around noon. And then I stopped because I had to go get the oil to deep fry it. I love when I sharpen the knife and it's like super, super, super easy to cut tomatoes. Love it, love it, love it. And nobody really in my family cares too much for onions, but I love onions, so I put the onions separate so that way the tomatoes and the lettuce don't start to smell like onions. I wish I knew how to make Navajo tacos from scratch. So they have like these little like boxes. They're like kits that all you do is add the water. It has all the ingredients in it already. But I used to use the box one, and honestly I thought I was doing something wrong because like I said, they would come out a little stiff, like a little hard. So then I switched it to the other brand, and I love this one now. I guess I got the hang of it now. And all that oil, that extra oil, because look, it's a lot of oil. This extra oil, I'm going to go ahead and reuse it again. So I'm just going to drain it. And this is the pot that I always use to deep fry stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and just reuse it, put it in the container again. But I might make more because I didn't even know how many I made. This was literally 4 cups of flour. And this is what I got. I got a few. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got like 12, 13 of these. 12 to 13. But look at how soft they are. Ooh, I'm so excited to eat. I'm so happy because they're always hard and you have to like put a bunch of freaking red chili on top to make it soft. My knives, these are the Paris Hilton ones that come in the little heart thing. But they're good knives, to be honest. I got them when she first dropped them. But I do sharpen them. I bought this knife sharpener that I found at TJ Maxx, and it happened to be the Paris Hilton one as well. And it works so good. So anytime I'm gonna cut tomatoes, I like to sharpen it. Because look at like how it slides through like nothing, literally. Whenever your knife you're struggling and it smashes your tomatoes down, that's because your knife is too dull. Because they should literally slide through. Look at my cutting board. This is the cutting board they gifted us when we bought the house. It's literally a New Mexico one. Let me get all this juice out of here. And then I'm gonna cut some cebolla. Yeah, it's really good. If you've never had them, I'm telling you, girl, you need to try it. It's a lot of work, but it's so good. If you ever come to New Mexico, you need to go to Tomasitas and get a stuffed sopaipilla. They're so delicious. But if you go to Santa Fe, go to Tortilla Flats. It's so good. I hope my eyes don't start. See how good this knife is? And I honestly feel, like I said, as long as you sharpen it before you do it. And I'll show you guys the little kit that I bought from TJ Maxx. It has like everything you'd need in it to sharpen your knife. Should be enough because I'm the only one that eats onions. Literally the only one. Actually, Nathaniel, sometimes he likes onions, but it's like really, really rare when he likes it, to be honest. So, should I use this one? Let's see, let's use this one. I like this thing because it makes it not smell like onions, but see, how cool is that, right? I have this one too, but I feel like this one, since it's so big, when you close it, if you don't use it right away, it literally starts growing roots, the onion, right away. But these are pretty cool. I got these at TJ Maxx too. Thank you, Amy. I was gonna do it on live with you guys. I did, I recorded on TikTok. Hi, Annabelle. Thank you, Stephanie, for the 200 stars. Well, oh, 250. Thank you, girl. Thank you for the stars. I can't make sopaipillas. Mine come out crispy, cracked after 5 minutes. Debbie, I use this. So there's two of them. This is the one that I used to use all the time, this one. But every time that I would make it, I honestly felt like they would come out super, super hard. Like super hard, like yours, like they would crack. Oh, I'm all upside down. They would feel like they would crack and stuff. And then all of a sudden, I seen they came out with this Valencia fry bread mix, and it comes like this. And this is what I used. And these ones are ready to go. This one, you do have to add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil and then the warm water. This one, you just add the water straight. You don't have to put no salt, no nothing. It's just warm water and this and just, you know, mix it and all that. But that's all I use. I get this one, but this is a New Mexico brand. So I don't know if you could get this anywhere. But I literally just used that one. And out of it I did 4 cups. And I got 13 sopaipillas. Hold on, you guys, because my son just got here. Tomorrow you have to go to the regular bus stop over here where you were going, and then on Tuesday, because Monday's Labor Day, then you can go get picked up over there. Okay. But when you get Jaden, you can't get off over here. So they're gonna tell her, and then I explained about today, so they're probably gonna get rid of the write-up. Because I had already left a voicemail, and they never bothered to even call me back. But it got approved. You know that it's further, June, right? Going to the park. It's it's literally 4 minutes from here to that stop sign where you go now. And it's 6 minutes from here to the park. It is. Look, I looked it up. She even told me that too. So now instead of going at 8:10 or whatever it is over there, now you have to be at the park at 8. You better make it, man. You barely even make it at the 8:10. So I'm gonna cut this side off because, hi, I got a surprise for you.
Me?
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Mom, we got PE.
Did you have a good day?
Yeah. Mom.
Can I show you what I got you really fast?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Can I say hi?
Yeah, you can say hi.
Hi, guys.
Are you ready to see?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come here.
Mm-hmm.
Close your eyes. Close them. Don't open.
I fought a little. I fought.
What? Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Open.
Naughty?
It's the Scream one, but it's the smaller one.
You got me a knife?
Navajo tacos. Well, they said hi, Jaden. So I'm gonna cut all this lettuce, but I'm gonna wash this first. Do you like it? Don't break it, because if you break it, all the fake blood in the inside's gonna leak out like the other one, remember? So you can't be slamming it on the floor, because Dad won't be able to fix this one. This one's smaller. Well, he probably will be able to fix it, but just don't break it, okay?
Okay. Put it on the pizza.
I'm gonna try to. Let's do it this way. I want it to be like super small. When I was little, my mom always used to make me help, and I had to cut the vegetables right. And she would be like, hazlo más chiquito, do it smaller, do it smaller. And now I feel like I have to make it small too, due to my mom making me. She's like, how are you gonna make big old pieces like that for tacos? So basically, it has to be like thin. I'll show you guys for those of you that just got on here. So if you want to make it, I don't think you'll be able, if you're not in New Mexico, I don't think you'll be able to get the Valencia mix. But the other one you can, because that one's like a, they sell that brand everywhere, I believe. Sometimes when I'm cutting my lettuce, I wonder if it's real or fake. Have you guys seen that video where they make fake lettuce? That's creepy. Maybe you can order it. I don't know. I had never seen that Valencia brand, honestly, because I've been making Navajo tacos for a long time, since we lived at the other house, like in Santa Fe. And I had never seen that Valencia brand till recently. I should have just used my new lettuce, but I'm trying not to waste that lettuce. I'm trying so hard not to waste it.
Mom, I got a spider book.
Spider book?
Yeah, look.
Did you tell what did your teacher say about your binder getting all wet? Did you make sure to close your water bottle good today?
Yeah, Mom,
Because if not, your stuff's gonna get all wet.
No, Mom, I opened it first and I pulled it tight like this.
Okay, good job.
And that my book knife did not got water.
Didn't get water.
You wouldn't.
I saw that. That's creepy.
Mom, it's not real.
But it's a real spider. Maybe not on the book. Are you ready to eat?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. What are you making?
I'll show you now. So, lettuce, tomatoes, y cebolla. If you've never had a Frito pie, it's the same thing. Except you are gonna use Fritos instead of a Navajo taco. I use the Fernandez. So really, I've never seen it, but like I said, I've never seen the Valencia one, and I love this one now. The box one, I don't like it, and I feel like maybe it's like really not real ingredients. But this one I love ever since it's like what, maybe like the third time that I used the Valencia one, because I've never seen that. But I know I was doing something wrong, because it would come out super hard. Like not super, super hard, but they sure weren't soft. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Come on over, girl. Come on over. Okay, let me show you. So I made sopapillas, or we're making Navajo tacos, Indian tacos. I don't know what you guys call them. So I made these. You deep fry them. And then I'm going to make one right now so you guys can see, okay? But they came out so soft. I'm so proud of myself. And you could eat those with honey too. So I'll probably make a little bit more. But this is like the leftover oil. I'm letting it cool down. And then I have my red chili. That's gonna go on top of it. Delicioso. And then onions, lettuce, and tomatoes. So let me make one. Let me put you guys on this really fast. Hopefully you don't fall down. So that way you guys can see what the heck I'm doing. Hold on. Jaden, you just want cheese on yours, right? Oh, you want lettuce and tomatoes too, huh? So let me zoom it in a little bit because I don't know why it always zooms out. I hate that so freaking much. So we'll make Jaden a little one. Let me find a small one for him. So I'm gonna make this little one for Jaden. But look at how soft they are, bro. Like, I am so super amazed that I did good. Okay, let me get my cheese. I thought I already had a bag. Okay, so I'm gonna do this little one for Jaden, okay? Because so then cheese. So le voy a echar the beans. Lettuce and tomatoes, Jaden?
Yes.
That's a lot of cheese, a lot of cheese. It is. And then he likes, believe it or not, Jaden loves lettuce and tomatoes. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but he loves lettuce and tomatoes. My mom was born in Santa Fe, New Mexico. We call sopapillas that dinner. Yeah, that's what it is. It's sopapillas, but when you make it like this, it's a Navajo taco or an Indian taco. That's what it is. But they're sopapillas, basically. And then let me get it. That's what it is. And believe it or not, you actually have to make them unless you buy them from like a restaurant. And you could buy them made already. But other than that, they won't sell them. But that's Jaden's. Ooh, I'm so excited to eat. You guys don't even know. I've been freaking working all day on this. Patsy, you gotta try it. I promise you will love it. You too, Tracy. You guys gotta try it. JJ, there's yours. Michael, make yours? Yeah?
What?
Make yours?
Yeah.
So we're gonna make hubby his. And look, see how they came out even fluffy? Normally they don't even come out fluffy for me. And these ones did, so I'm just gonna push it in. Do you want a lot of juice or no juice? And yours? Michael? You can't even hear me. It's like literally the way I made them this time, because normally I make them super big. These became like a bowl, which is like perfect. And Michael don't like onions. You can make the bread from scratch, all you really need. Yes, I know you could make it from scratch, but I don't know how, girls, so I cheat. Michael found a recipe for me to try. But other than that, girl, I cheat. It's already a lot of work as it is, so if I could find something that already has the mixture together and I just have to put the dough together by adding water, heck. I do the same thing with pancakes. Same thing with cakes. I don't care. Call me a cheater. Because it's still a lot of work regardless. Your food is served, Jaden. This one's hubby's. Serenity! Did Nate leave already? Oh, he'll probably go to the gym and then eat. You guys see, I always make Frito pies. Same thing, just you're swapping the Fritos for the sopapillas. That's what it is, Bobby, but it's on that.
What is that?
There's yours, Michael.
Not yours, Michael.
You don't like onions, but...
I don't like
Junior, do you want me to serve you?
No.
Never had it. Felicia, you gotta try it. I promise. It was super delicious. Yeah, with this one, everything is already mixed. You just add the warm water. Thank you, Patsy. Hi, Val. I don't think we have a king over here. Well, not in Rio Rancho. I've never seen one, to be honest. See how you have to do 3 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, salt, and all that. I rather just put the flour already made and just add water. Simple, easy, same thing. It's really not a difference because you're basically adding the same ingredients that you put on there, except I'm just adding water. I'm basically skipping a step, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna make it this one for me because I don't know where Junior's at. I honestly think I'll probably make more of these. And then it takes a long time because you have to let it sit. And then you have to make sure it sits for 20 to 30 minutes. And then you have to roll them out. Make sure that they're like the thickness is on point. I thought I didn't give that cheese.
Hey, Mom. And I thought you made feel buy too.
Yeah. We can. There's people in there too.
Yeah, I want feel buy too.
Okay.
Junior's on mine.
Where's Junior?
In the bathroom. He's pooping. Pooping.
You don't know that? You're not in there? You don't know what that boy's doing. He's actually not even in there. He's upstairs. Talk about exposing the kid. Jesus. Both of you. I'm over here trying to cover for him and he's not there and you guys, yes he is. He's in there. No one knows what he's doing. He's doing stuff. So Serenity got a gift today. Her best friend gave her a birthday gift. And it's a super, 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 super cute Juicy Couture purse, but it looks like a vintage one. And I told Serena, she's like, Mom, you're gonna love it. And I seen it, I was like, oh my God, it's so adorable. And I said, how bad do you want to eat a Navajo taco? She said, why? Because if you want to eat it, you're gonna have to give me the purse. She was all laughing. But it's such a cute gift that her friend got her for her birthday.
You want a fork or a spoon, Jade?
And I love onions, so you know I'm
Fork
gonna.
or a spoon?
I never used to like onions, but
Mom, I get feel why?
Yeah, it's a bit of
como friega. Yes, you could have a Frito pie when you're done eating that. Okay? Go get one from the makeup room. And then we're gonna do some onions. Since I'm the only one eating them, I'm gonna sprinkle them on there. How many of you guys like onions? I never used to like onions until I got pregnant with Jaden. But there's mine. Ooh, girl! Yummy! All these dishes. I'm so glad I'm not doing dishes.
Oh, yeah, these are perfect.
Mama,
From 1 to 10, what do you give it?
1 PP, 1 PP.
A taste test?
Mom, here's PP. Come on.
Okay, leave them there. Hold on, you guys. Let me turn you guys around. I know what's gonna happen. As soon as I'm gonna sit down, Junior's gonna come out for me to make him his plate. I already know that's what's gonna happen. I love onions. I used to hate them, to be honest. Even like every time, I'm not the type to like want tomatoes or any veggies on any of my stuff. But once I got pregnant with Jaden, like I would crave it so bad. I would crave it really, really bad. And now, like, I love to eat fresh veggies, like on my tacos and all that stuff. Say hi, Pa. Say hi, Papi. Say hi. Say hi. Hey. Papi. Woo. Say hi to the pretty girls. Say hi to the pretty girls. I wish you guys could come eat to my house. Los invito. You know what? I've never had a sope, so I don't know. I want to try a sope because I'm kind of thinking it might. Michael, have you ever had a sope?
Mom.
Huh?
Have you ever had a sope?
No.
It's like similar to those, but I don't know if they taste. I've never had one. They asked if they taste the same.
Mom, come with the video.
Probably the same, pretty much.
It might be the same, just a little smaller.
Ingredients.
Probably different ingredients for sure. Cause I feel like sopas are kind of like gorditas, right? Yeah, and those are like a little bit more different to these ones. These ones are more like bread. Do you guys think he looks chunkier now? Look at.
Very long. Hi.
Does he look chunkier? He's gonna be 5 months already. Say hi, look. ¿Quién es ese bebé? Look at how bad he's teething. I swear, I feel so bad for him. He's teething so bad. Look at his bibs. He will stick his whole thumb in his mouth, trying to itch away. But I've never had a sopa and I really want to try one. So I know that Filiberto's, they sell sopas, but I've never had one. But I would love to try one because I heard they're really good. The next thing that, like, one of the main things that I really, really want to learn how to make is gorditas. My mom used to make them all the time when I was little, and I remember she would always be like, it's a lot of work. It's like making chile rellenos, because chile rellenos is a lot of work too. And I've made them once or twice I've made chile rellenos, but they don't care for them, and I love chile rellenos. Thank you, Connie. Yes, he is getting so big. We got a few Halloween costumes for him that I want to try on to see which one's going to be the lucky winner. But I'm sorry, my camera's all dirty. Thank you for the stars, you guys. But this is my gordito. The lighting sucks. It's because the way it's... Or maybe I'm just used to my other phone, because my other phone, the camera is so good on it. Yeah, it has to be that. It's weird. Unless it's dirty. I'm sorry. Look at him, he's all trying to kick away. I haven't cut his hair, by the way. Look at how long it is still back here. And his hair's not falling out no more. It's finally starting to grow back right here on his sides. But I don't know if I want to just cut it all, like even it out, or just leave it since it's starting to grow back out. Look. He gives me baby fever. You want to borrow him? Because I had baby fever too, and we got a baby. If my brothers had kids, I would just borrow their babies. That way I could, you know, get past the baby fever. Because now in the middle of the night and stuff, or in the mornings when he wants to, like this morning, he didn't want to go to sleep. So I turned my back like towards him, and he was mad, and he was all crying, and he was kicking my back like, girl, wake up, pay attention to me. So then I turned around, and I had to like flip him over like this to his side and pull him towards me. And then I put on, he loves to watch Alvin and the Chipmunks. So I put on Alvin and the Chipmunks, and he'll sit there, and then he fell asleep. And then I just sit there and think like, fuck, man. Not even a year ago, I didn't have to do this. Like, I'm starting all over again. But I don't mind it. He's so cuddly. ¿Verdad, papas? ¿Verdad que sí? Ezekiel. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go because my food's gonna get all soggy. Well, whenever you guys would like to rent him for the day, you're more than welcome to. But I will see you guys later. I'm gonna eat and see if he lets me eat, honestly, because I don't know if he's gonna let me. If you want me to hold him. But I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good day.
Bye.
I'll see you guys later. Bye.